trillion naira at the end of December 2018.
Senior Democrats have responded by accusing him of committing a gross offense.
The All Progressives Congress has vowed to punish the Ogun State Governor, Ibikule Amosu.
Hello, I'm Obozege Ruth, and this is Celebration Television News Desk. Many thanks for joining us. Here are our main stories. Oluchi Bags Award at POV 2019. Omega Fire Ministry hosts September to remember 2019. From the international scene, North Korea willing to restart nuclear talks with the US. On business, we're going to give loans to women entrepreneurs. And on sport, Moses' 5th highest earner in Turkish League. The details of the news will come shortly after this timeout. Please stay with us. Oluchi Bags Award at POV 2019. The city of Lagos, Nigeria, on Friday, the 6th day of September 2019, witnessed an influx of social teas and top brands in the Nigerian entertainment industry as StarTimes hosted the first ever Pan-Africa Online Film Festival. The awards competition aims to showcase and reward creative content by giving exposure on the StarTimes platform, which has millions of subscribers and was open to all local professional film and music video producers. POV was established to mainly promote local films and culture rather than imported foreign films for consideration of public interest in Africa. The award, which launched a fan voting system for all videos which were qualified for the awards competition, which included Best Film Ranking Board, Best Short Film Ranking Board, and Best Music Video Board, had Gospel Music Minister Oluchi winning the award for Best Music Video. Oluchi is an exceptional gospel singer and songwriter with a number of amazing songs to her name. The gospel artist, who is a proud member of Omega Fire Ministry of Apostle Johnson Suleiman, was full of gratitude as she was announced winner in her category. Celebration TV had correspondent available to capture the memorable moment.
Hello beautiful people, I am James Comfort.
And I am Apostle Nicholas Walter.
And we are live at the first ever Pan-African Online Film Festival happening live in Lagos State, Nigeria.
Alright, and it is said that talent is the most indispensable ingredient for success. And any talent that is well managed can build towards that cannot be subverted. That is why we are here to celebrate with those who are actually God-gifted and talented tonight in Lagos, Nigeria.
Yeah, and guess what now? StarTimes has made this platform available to support and also encourage good content. So, are you a movie director? Are you into filmmaking?
Yeah.
Guess what? It's time for you to be rewarded. So, keep up the good work.
So, don't go anywhere because we're going to bring you the gist, the glamour, and the fun.
Ocean divider, there is no one like you. 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 Oh, there is no one like you. Reverend Dr. Johnson Suleiman of Omega Fire Ministry International. I want to thank you all Omega Fire Ministry worldwide. I want to say thank you very much. Celebration TV, I'm grateful, and I want to thank the company that shot the video once in my Black Nation, and I should have something to say.
This is the first time. This is the first time of Pan-Africa Online Film Festival, but we will have a second season, and we will start October. But it's another module.
Okay.
We will how to say? We will find out the best director, the best actor, and the best how to say story, something like that.
Hello, my name is Black, and I am privileged privileged to run A Black Nation Entertainment. We are into film and music production, and I am privileged to make this music video that came out first. I really want to thank one personality called my father in the Lord, Apostle Suleiman. It's a privilege.
It's a dream come true. Seriously, having this Pan Africa Award, the winner, like, it's a dream come true. Seriously, and I'm so excited. I've lost my voice already. I'm so excited, and I want to dedicate this award to my father in the Lord and my mother in the Lord and all Omega Fire Ministry worldwide. This is for us. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Congratulations, Oluchi. According to the organizers, while addressing the media, POF is about the only place where you can access African films in huge amount and high quality. StarTimes hopes that the film festival would facilitate African local films as well as African culture to reach profound development together with social public support. Still from the local scene, Omega Fire Ministry hosts September to Remember 2019. The International Worship Center of Omega Fire Ministry is set to host its annual Thanksgiving Summit, September to Remember. It is an international annual conference hosted by Omega Fire Ministries where humanity encounters divinity. The summit provides an avenue for perpetual positive turnaround as God would remember people through the Restoration Apostle, Professor Johnson Suleiman. It is built to take place at the International Worship Center from Wednesday 11th through Friday 13th September 2019. The theme of this year's summit is tagged God is Able. This event is one of its kind and would experience a massive influx of attendees from within and outside the country. It would be a manifestation of the Shekinah presence of God. Also coming up on Sunday, being the 15th of September, is the Special Nativity Sunday service, which will have members wear an all-native attire representing their tribe. More from the local scene, Samuel Koso, Frank Edwards, and other gospel artists react to xenophobic attacks in South Africa. Following the spate of attacks on foreign nationals, especially Nigerians in South Africa by black South Africans, major Nigerian gospel artists have come out to condemn the act, calling it evil act and asking fans to pray for peace in both Nigeria and South Africa. In a post on Instagram, Frank Edwards calls on fans to pray for the safety of foreign nationals in South Africa. Samuel Koso, in same vein, also stated in an Instagram post that Africans are not foreigners in an African country, and he called on government of South Africa and Nigeria to find a lasting solution to these long-standing issues. Also, worship leader Maro Esse further calls on the Nigerian and South African government to educate their people on the ill of xenophobia. Lastly, on local scene, Buhari receives envoy to South Africa, orders evacuation of 640 Nigerians. President Muhammadu Buhari on Monday directed the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Mr. Geoffrey Onyema, to monitor the measures the South African government would take to end the xenophobic attacks on Nigerians by further engaging the appropriate authorities. The president also gave clear instructions that Nigerians willing to return home should be evacuated from South Africa immediately. The president took the decisions when he received the report of the special envoy he sent last week to his South African counterpart, President Cyril Ramaphosa, to register Nigeria's concerns over the attacks. The presidency, in a statement on Monday in Abuja, said the special envoy, who is the Director General National Intelligence Agency, Ahmed Rafu Abubakar, returned to Nigeria after the assignment and had submitted his report to the president. It said Rafu Abubakar was in Pretoria from Thursday to Saturday. While in Pretoria, the envoy conveyed the following to Ramaphosa: the deep concern of President Buhari and Nigerians about intermittent violence against Nigerians and their property and businesses' interests in South Africa. The statement, which was signed by the President's Special Advisor on Media and Publicity, Mr. Femi Adesina, also gave details of Ramaphosa's responses. It added, on his part, President Ramaphosa agrees that the violence is most disconcerting and embarrassing, adding that his government completely rejects such acts, which undermine not only the country's image, but also its relations with broadly African countries. Also on Monday, the presidency said the number of Nigerians in South Africa who had shown interest in returning home had risen from 400 to 640. The chairman, Chief Executive Officer, Nigeria Diaspora Commission, Abike Dabari Erewa, stated this when she appeared before the Senate Committee on Diaspora. We go on a short break now, and when we return, it shall be news from the foreign scene. Stay with us.
Jesus! Papa, mighty miracle here. Papa, another miracle. Another crutches. Another crutches again. Yeah! Another crutches. Blind. He was blind. He was blind. Oh, Jesus!
Boris Johnson's second attempt to trigger election fails. Prime ministers have again rejected Boris Johnson's calls for a snap election as the 5-week suspension of parliament begins. In all, 293 prime ministers voted for prime minister's motion for an early poll, far short of the numbers needed. Earlier, opposition prime ministers confirmed they would not support an October poll, insisting a law blocking a no-deal Brexit must be implemented first. Parliament was officially suspended and will reopen on 14 October. A group of Labour backbenchers protested against the move, appearing to try to block Speaker John Bercow amid Russia's scenes in the House of Commons. Signs saying silenced were held up by the group in front of Mr. Bercow, who earlier announced his resignation just as he was due to lead prime ministers in a procession to the House of Lords to mark the suspension of Parliament. At present, UK law states that the country would leave the EU on 31st October, regardless of whether a withdrawal deal has been agreed with Brussels or not. But new legislation, which was granted royal assent on Monday, changes that and will force the Prime Minister to seek a delay to 31st January 2020 unless a deal or a no-deal exit is approved by Prime Ministers by 19th October. However, BBC political editor Laura Kasberg said although Number 10 insisted it was not looking to break the new law, efforts were on the way to examine ways of getting around it. The Prime Minister said the government would use the time Parliament was suspended to press on with negotiating a deal with the EU while preparing to leave without one. Still from the international scene, North Korea willing to restart nuclear talks with US. North Korea is willing to restart denuclearization talks with the United States later this month, the country's vice foreign minister has said. Korea Hoi said they were willing to resume comprehensive discussions in a setting agreed by both sides. Her statement came after U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo voiced hopes for talks to resume. As after Ms. Koei spoke, 2 short-range projectiles were reportedly launched from North Korea. It is the latest in a series of texts in recent months. At the first meeting last year, U.S. President Donald Trump and North Korea's Kim Jong-un agreed to the complete denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula, but without determining what that meant or how to achieve it. Discussions on the final details broke down in February during the second summit in Hanoi. Ms. Koy said on Monday that North Korea was willing to sit face-to-face again to an agreed time and place around late September. In the statement, she urged Washington to come with a fresh approach in order to keep hopes for a deal alive. We'll take a break now, and when we return, it shall be business news. Stay with us.
My name is Quetta and I have an invitation.
On business, Ogun to give loans to women entrepreneurs. The Ogun State Governor, Prince Dapo Abiodun, has said his administration will implement a program for women that will allow them to have direct access to loans under the Oko Owo Dapo Empowerment Initiative. He said this in Ijebode while on an inspection tour of work going on at Ashafa Oke at Degun. He said the initiative will avail government the opportunity to directly offer loans to the beneficiaries. He stated that in the next 1 week, they will be implementing the program for the women, which is one empowerment scheme that allows them to directly offer loans. He added that the loans will be given to them directly, not through any intermediary, and they are choosing the women across the board, across the entire state, market women, people who are artisans, and any woman who is engaged in any trade that requires for her to utilize a loan, and we give them soft loans that will be repayable over a period of time. The governor also urged graduates, especially those with higher national diploma and bachelor's degree, to take up the opportunity of becoming agripreneurs, saying that government would give lands and even allowances for their upkeep. In another business news, aviation security, airports get 727 officers, firefighters. In a bid to boost security at Nigerian airports, the Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria has graduated and deployed 727 aviation security and firefighting officers in airports. Minister of Aviation Hadi Sirika said that the federal government would continue to improve on safety and security at the nation's airports through training and capacity development of staff in line with the provisions of the International Civil Aviation Organization. He said these are the passing out parade of the 727 aviation security and aerodrome rescue and firefighting services personnel held in Kaduna State. Sirika, the graduates to put service before everything, urged the graduates to put service before everything else and advised them to set priorities that would determine the quality of their stewardship. He was quoted in a statement issued by FAN as saying, in accepting to be trained as AVSEC and ARFS cadets, you must realize that it is a privilege for you to serve your country at this level, as the aviation ministry or industry is one place where adherence and commitment to rules and standards are applied strictly to the latter. The managing director of FAN, Rabio Yadudu, told the graduates that as security and firemen in Nigerian airports, the commitment to honor, respect, and devotion to duty must be second to none. The FAN boss stated that the authority would continue to invest in human resources and charged the graduates to be committed, dedicated, and approach duties assigned them with high level of responsibility. Sport News is up next. Please stay with us.
The
deadly spiritual action that will provoke heaven's divine reactions about to happen in the city of Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Open Heavens 2019, Apostle Johnson Suleiman, October. Expected.
You are still watching News Desk on Celebration Television. In sport, Messi is considering MLS's move. Barcelona captain Lionel Messi could leave Camp Nou for MLS, according to Mode Deportivo. Messi has an annual exit option in his deal, and the five-time Ballon d'Or winner could swap Spain for the United States. It comes as the Catalan giant look to offer Messi, who has been linked to David Beckham's Inter Miami franchise, a lifetime contract. In an effort to dissuade the 32-year-old from leaving, Barcelona are trying to convince him to sign a contract for life at the club before his current deal expires in 2021. Also, Manchester City becomes first Euro billion club. Manchester City have assembled the first billion euro squad, says a report by a CIES football observatory. Pep Guardiola's side were the first team to win back-to-back Premier League titles since Manchester United 10 years ago. City, who have benefited hugely since the Abu Dhabi Group takeover in 2008, spent 1.04 billion naira on the current players, with Paris Saint-Germain 913 million euros and Real Madrid 902 million euros in second and third. The Premier League champion squad is worth 32 times the value of Norwich's. Also, Manchester United have the second most expensive English squad for 741 million euros. CIES, the football statistics research group based in Switzerland, looked at the senior players in each team in all four of Europe's biggest leagues: Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, and Bundesliga. Finally, on News Desk, Moses' fifth highest earner in Turkish league. Ex-Super Eagles winger Victor Moses is joint fifth highest earner in the Turkish Super League for the 2019 and 20 season. Sports Extra reports. According to the Football Arena, Moses, who plays for Fenerbahce, is tied on fifth position with Galatasaray's Steven Uzozi and Trabzonspor's Jose Sosa. The three players will earn a total of 3.2 million euro annual pay. Moses joined Fenerbahce on loan from English Premier League side Chelsea in January after failing to impress then manager Maurizio Sarri. Colombia striker Radamel Falcao, who just joined Galatasaray, is the highest paid, earning an annual salary of 5 million euros. Algeria's Sofiane Fogli is behind Falcao and is the highest paid African at 3.8 million euros. He also plays for Galatasaray. Uruguay goalkeeper Fernando Muslera makes it 1-2-3 for Galatasaray, earning 3.5 million euro per year. Morocco's Yans Bahada, also from Galatasaray, is fourth with 3.3 million euro annual salary. Now, that's the size of the news today on Celebration Television News Desk. But in case you just joined us or you missed out on any of the news stories, here are top stories again. Oluchi Bags Award at PAF 2019. Omega Fire Ministry hosts September to Remember 2019. From the international scene, North Korea willing to restart nuclear talks with US. On business, Ogun to give loans to women entrepreneurs. And on sport, Moses' fifth highest earner in Turkish league. Do not forget that this conversation can always continue on our social media handles on Facebook, Celebration TV, My Celebration TV on Instagram, at Celebration TV on Twitter, and Celebration TV on YouTube. I am Obozege Ruth, and do not forget also you can get a repeat of this broadcast at 12:30 p.m. as well as at 6:30 p.m. every day. Goodbye and have a lovely Tuesday.
15.7 trillion naira at the end of December 2018.
Senior Democrats have responded by accusing him of committing a gross offense.
The All Progressives Congress has vowed to punish the Ogun State Governor, Ibikunle Amosun,